The Prophet ﷺ told us that piety and taqwa are found in the heart. But the taqwa and piety that is in the heart needs to be reflected in the actions that we put out and in our appearance also. So it becomes wrong when someone tells you, don't focus on my appearance, I have taqwa inside, or when someone appears to be pious and the heart is dead. The imbalance created here puts us to a point where some people focus on appearing pious. They look at how do pious people look like. They will put on like Muslims put on. They'll dress nicely, that when you look at them from a distance, you'll automatically call them pious. And that does not work if your heart is not clean, if your heart is not in the right state, because the heart is the locus of divine sight. It is the point where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at. It is not how we appear. And on the contrary, when someone does things that are not fit for the people of piety, maybe about their dress code or how they are behaving in public, they say, my piety is in my heart. Don't look at how I'm dressing. Don't look at how I'm speaking words. Don't look at how I'm relating with people. No. This is not supposed to be a behavior of a believer. A believer is supposed to focus first on the inward action of taqwa. They're supposed to raise their consciousness of Allah. They're supposed to raise their levels of piety by doing as many good deeds as possible. And on top of that, that level of piety forces an outward reflection. In other words, that the reflection you're seeing outside is a reflection of someone who has taqwa from the inside. You do not claim to have taqwa if your appearance does not support that. And you do not claim to have taqwa simply because your appearance is suggesting that. The behavior of a Muslim is supposed to be in line with their levels of piety, and we are supposed to make sure that as we grow in piety, we need to look at the effects of that piety on us. Let the effect of piety reflect in my choices. Let the increase in my piety reflect in my dress code. Let the increase in my piety reflect in the things I do every day. This is when it makes sense. You do not separate them. Don't focus on appearing pious without being pious, and don't focus on telling us you are pious with no outward reflection of the piety that you are claiming. A believer struggles. A believer has a commitment towards struggling to increase their piety and the outward appearance, which is the reflection of that piety. That reflection is seen in the choices, the dress code, the increase in the good deeds that they put out each and every day. And we are not going to allow ourselves fall on either extreme, because we are the middle nation.